And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the New York Mets going up against the New York Yankees. First pitch coming your way next.
And now, your New York.
Here's Brandon Nimmo.
Leading off tonight for the Mets, the center fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
The pitch. That misses. And this one is off and running. There's a strike. The pitch. And a strike on the outside edge. Hammered. And now maybe extra bases. Around first, heading for two. And it's a double to start the game.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Here's Starling Marte. Off the mark there, and it's 1-0. Next offering is fouled back. Here's a 1-1.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
The next offering misses, and it's 2-2. Just off the inside edge, and now filled up, and a pitch. And that one hit to first, and he handles it himself for the out. And now it's Frankie Lindor. Singy, where are you on F1 racing? Are you a fan?
Haven't gotten there yet, but I will at some point.
Francisco Lindor, a big fan of F1 racing. His favorite driver is Lewis Hamilton. That's in there. 0-2. Hit softly on the ground to third. Donaldson tosses to first in time. Now 2 away as they get a run across. Here's Pete Alonso. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Cortez, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a cutter, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a 2-seamer. And that one is lifted in the air. Judge is there, and that is that. Back here at the ballpark, and towing the slab in this one, Justin Verlander.
Yeah, and when he's on, he's a real treat to watch. I become a fan myself.
Labor swings, drives one, and it's off the wall. Into second base. The tying run is on with a leadoff double.
He was all over that one. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Here is Aaron Judge. Judge rips that one. That's back there. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. Runner tags up for third.
Batting third, the first
Anthony
baseman,
Rizzo steps to the plate.
Rizzo.
And that one hammered. Gone. Anthony Rizzo circles the bases. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 2-1. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at-bat.
Here's Stanton now. On the ground, right side. Oh, and it hits the base. And he's got a double.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
In the air to left center. High bounce over the fence for an automatic double. A run comes in on the play.
He puts a great swing on that pitch and drives home the run, and that was always going to be a double, but the bounce over the wall just took the guesswork out of it right away. It was a nice swing.
Here's Josh Donaldson. McNeil picks it up, and they take care of Donaldson for the out.
Batting seven.
Aaron Hicks at the plate.
Aaron Hicks.
Chris, when you look at Justin Verlander, what makes him so good on the mound?
Well, I would say in the prime of his career, the fact that as the game went on and he got deeper into his outing, he actually gained more velocity and became more.
That ends the inning, so we take a break. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. And welcome back. Jeff McNeil stands in. The line of the pitch. And he pumps it a strike.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
The pitch. On the ground. Torres handles. On to first. 1 out in the second.
Batting six. The designated hitter.
Darren Ruff digs in now.
Ruff.
And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. There's a strike. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. Little slider action.
Dave Lawrence behind the plate today. Consistent and pretty accurate with the balls and strikes.
Yeah, he's one of those guys, Spook, that just keeps the game moving. Nothing overly unique about the strike zone that he calls, and as a result, he's appreciated by both sides.
The pitch. Good eye right there.
It's a good take.
Now fly ball to right center. Cabrera settles under this one. Puts it away for the out.
Batting seven.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Mark Canham. Strike 1.
0-1.
There's a strike at the knees. And the 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Welcome back. Bottom of the inning. Here's Jose Trevino.
The catcher.
Verlander back to work.
Trevino.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Toss to Alonso. Gets the catcher by a step. Now at the plate, Oswald Peraza.
The shortstop. Oswald.
Bounce to the right. To first. And a couple of quick outs.
Up next for the Yankees.
Here's Gleyber Torres. Double leading off the ball game. Then came around to score the first run of the game. That one's in there, 0-1. Torres, a guy the Yankees acquired for Aroldis Chapman back in 2016.
He is fearless.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Hauls it in on the warning track. 1-2-3, go the Yankees. As the lead remains 3-1. Back here at the ballpark, Eduardo Escobar, El Caballo up to him. Cortez back to work. And downstairs. Swings through that one for strike 1.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And a pitch. And a swing and a miss there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground to third. Tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Good two-seam action right there, running away from the batter, rolled over it, got the ground out.
Tomas Nido in the box now. No balls and a strike. Ground ball left side. Sends it across to first. 2 up, 2 down.
The center fielder, number 9.
Brandon Nimmo now at the plate. Nimmo, 30 years old now, a former first-round pick back in 2011. And it falls. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. And welcome back. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Here comes Aaron Judge. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. Line drive, caught.
Now batting, first baseman, Anthony.
And here is Anthony Rizzo. He's already homered here in this one. And there's a fly ball deep right field. And out of here. He leaves the yard to right. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 4-1.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. In the air out towards right center. Nimmo ranging after it. Long run, tracks it down. 2 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Line drive, base hit. And that's going to roll to the wall. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he's got his second double of the game.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Cabrera around third. Throw is offline, and he scores. And they lead by 4.
Waste no time there. First pitch fastball, a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Runner at first with 2 away. It's Aaron Hicks now. Swung on, belted. That one back there. And out of here. A towering shot to right. And they add a couple more. It's 7-1. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this. John Curtis gets the call from the pen.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
And the batter now, Jose Trevino. That's ripped. Base hit. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. And he'll pull into second safely.
Really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
And here is Oswald Peraza. Gathers and throws to first. And that will end the inning. But the long ball was working in this inning. Welcome back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And set to lead off the 4th, Starling Marte. First offering misses the mark.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
On the ground to the left. Throw on to Rizzo. And a quick out, number 1.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Trevino makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Francisco Lindor, a guy who's won multiple Gold Gloves and a Platinum Glove, multiple All-Star appearances. Mr. Smile, what do you think of when you contemplate the player Francisco Lindor?
Just a special talent, both sides of the ball, both sides of the plate, equally a force. And one thing about Francisco Lindor, you talk about that smile, he's also got some good sense. If I'm a catcher, love it when he comes to the plate because he's got all kinds of different colognes that he wears and sometimes mixes them.
And that takes care of Alonso. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Nothing doing for the Mets. They're ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here comes Gleyber Torres. The pitch. That one laced to center and a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Torres around second, headed for third. Torres coming home. He'll score easily, and they're pulling away up by 7 now. Not in time. He's safe. It's 8-1. So man aboard, Anthony Rizzo stepping in now for the Yankees.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. And he's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second. You know, these Yankees really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They were obviously able to run the starter out of the game in the 3rd, so they've set the table for a win, and now I'm sure they're thinking it's time to feast.
0-2 now. Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back, and gone. He made him pay for that one. His 3rd home run of the game. It's 10-1. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. A 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
And here is Giancarlo Stanton. And he grounds one back up the middle. McNeil gets it to first. 1 away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. Oswaldo Cabrera stepping in now for the Yankees. Center field. And it falls. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Donaldson, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. In the air, left field, Canna under it. And puts the squeeze on that one. 2 down. Now here's Aaron Hicks. He's already homered in this game. Foul ball. Cabrera off of first with 2 away. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Nito brings it in. That is the inning. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. It's now new inning getting started. Now it's the second baseman, Jeff McNeil. And the pitch.
McNeil.
On the ground right side. Torres fires over to first. 1 up, 1 down. Darren Ruff getting ready to hit. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back there. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double. Man at second with 1 away. And next for the Mets, Mark Canha.
That ball exploded off his bat and off the warning track as well as it bounced over the fence. And it sounded really good, too. He just put together a really nice swing and just missed a home run.
Kicks and fires. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had hit me written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
So 2 down. Tomas Nido at the plate. That one to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. No runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Last half, Eliezer Hernandez taking over on the mound.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Sneaks through, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Oswald Peraza, the next to hit. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Throw to first. Tag, and he's picked off. Out to short. Lindor picks it up on the run. Throw to first. 2 out. Gleyber Torres up to the plate. Now a high fly ball out to left center. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Base hit. Now a long throw home. It's offline. The run comes in, and it's a double-digit lead as they're up by 10. So, Singy, let's dive into the numbers, courtesy of StatCast. Do you even feel contact being made when you hit a ball that hard?
No, I don't think so, Boog. I mean, that's just the best feeling in the world as a hitter. You square it up perfectly, and it's like you didn't even swing the bat. And there are times the ball feels heavy off your bat.
Back here at the ballpark. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Here's the center fielder, Brandon Nimmo. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And that's a base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Marte retired. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the shortstop, Francisco Lindor. Swings here and blasts one left field. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. To second, but way too late. Safe there.
Now batting, the first baseman.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Now 1-1.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you could make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
To the right side. Takes it himself. That's out number 3. Met. And welcome back. And now it's Giancarlo Stanton.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. So up next, Oswaldo Cabrera. That's a laser base hit. And that's going to roll to the wall. Stanton around second, heads for third. And he's got a double, his fourth hit. McNeil with a relay throw, safe at the plate. And it's 12-1.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
Now it's Josh Donaldson's turn to hit. Escobar handles. Over to first. One away, bottom of the sixth.
Up next for the Yankees.
Here's Aaron Hicks. One for three. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Marte ranging back, looking up. He can't get there. That should be extra bases. Cabrera around third. The relay to the plate. In there. He scores. And the lead continues to grow.
Comes through with the RBI. I love the hustle out of the box. Man, he drove that baseball, and he was thinking triple right away.
Taking over on the mound for the Mets, Drew Smith.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Out in front and foul to the left side. Jose Trevino singing a Gold Glover and a guy that really does a great job presenting the ball.
Yeah, breakout year. And
that smash towards center. Nimmo makes the play. Runner tagging from third. Just ahead of the throw, he scores. And they extend their lead.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Peraza now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Stirring in the bullpen for the Mets. Jeff Brigham up and throwing. And a foul ball. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. And caught on the warning track. Not quite enough behind that one. So they get 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and nobody left on. Top of inning number 7, and now here's Jeff McNeil.
Second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
Cortez back to work. And that one is inside. Swing and a slow roller. Torres collects it. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
And first offering is fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. And it is gone. Darren Ruff leaves the yard, and they inch closer. It's 14-2.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
So digging in, Mark Canha, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. And that one fouled off. Goes down looking.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Liner to second, and picked on the hop. Torres over to first, Escobar out on the play. And that's the 3rd out. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back. Bottom of the 7th. Here is Gleyber Torres. And he deals. And first offering is fouled off. Fouled off. He was late.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker, get that front foot down.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Canna drifts towards it. Squeezes it. 1 away.
Now batting, center fielder, Aaron.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. The outfield playing him to pull, with the center fielder positioned in that left center field gap. And first offering is fouled off. And a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Struck him out swinging. Some high cheese for strike 3. 2 outs, base is empty. And stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Rizzo. And that's in there for strike 1. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. We've all seen the defensive shift make a big difference in defending against pull hitters, but it's not foolproof. He pulled it as expected.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Makes a leaping grab for the out. All set for the start of the inning. And here's the catcher, Tomas Nido.
Number 3, Tomas Nido.
The wind of the pitch. Taps softly third base side. A swinging bunt. Whips it to first on the run. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Back to the top of the Mets order. And now the center fielder, Brandon Nimmo. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And there are 2 outs. Starling Marte up to hit.
The right fielder, Starling Marte.
Out towards left center. Judge getting an angle on it. Nice grab on the run. And that is that. On to the bottom of the 8th. And stepping in for the Yankees, Oswaldo Cabrera.
Oswaldo Cabrera.
And the right-hander back to work. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Nimmo hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Donaldson.
Ripped on a line. Nimmo pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
He was all over that fastball right there. I'll tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Bounce to the left side. Fires to first on the run. No play. That's an infield single.
With 2 outs, you just want to find a way to keep the line moving for the next guy. So an infield single right there does the job. Nicely done, just putting it in play and getting down to first to keep this inning alive.
Checks over to first, back safely. At the plate, Jose Trevino. Line drive. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. And that'll do it. All set to start the 9th in this one. And the batter will be the shortstop, Francisco Lindor. And there's the strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
1-1 now. Hard hit, right side. He steps on the bag, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th.
Now batting, the first baseman.
And here's the first baseman, Pete Alonso. The outfield playing him to pull, with the center fielder positioned in that left center field gap. That pitch in for a strike. It's 0-1.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands, and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
And that one is lifted in the air. Cabrera snags it for the second out.
Just could not get in sync and even guess right. When you talk about guessing in the game, it's really anticipation and sort of going with what the highest probability pitch, velocity, location at that point of the at-bat is.
Next offering is in for a strike. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. A quality start, who knew? He'd throw a complete game and get the victory. But an excellent job of continuing to just throw what the catcher put down. He navigated through this ball game, a jam here, a jam there, but ultimately it was an outstanding outing.
14-2 at the end of